everyone, it's Diane. Welcome back to my channel, Scrap Edit Creations. Today I have for you another round of true story album conversion from 6 by 8 to 8.5 by 11. I'm going to try doing pages 9 through 13 today, but I'm really going to try to stick to about 15 minutes. 20 plus minutes is a little too long right now, especially when there's so much information in this album to share with you. So here is page 9. It is called One Day at a Time. And the paper, let's see here, page 8. So you'll notice that I used very similar to what this was. I liked the polka dot paper. I liked this stripe paper. I liked the sticker. And I thought that where the rainbows were was just really cute. So 8.5 by 11 1/4 Kraft, as with all of my pages. The polka dot pattern paper is about 1 3/4 up from the bottom on this page. And it goes to about here. The holes, because I flipped it around, so these holes right here are hidden behind this pink paper. After I did this, I put the pink paper on and then I put the sticker on. So it just covered and goes all the way across the page. I put these on a little later, but at this point, if you're going to copy me, I would just put those on, get them off of your table. So this black piece of paper right here, I divided it in half. It is from page 8 as well. It's what's behind this picture and behind the tag. So I just cut it in half and put it at the top and the bottom of this 5 by 7 Flamingo photo mat. The photo placements are 4 3/4 by 3 1/4. And normally I do it the small to the large. That for some reason when I wrote it down, I wrote it backwards. This little piece of scallop is left over from that other page. And let me see, I've got it written down. I'm not seeing where it's written down here somewhere. I'm just not able to find it. Oh, there it is. Page 8. It's not from page 8. Nope, that's not the right line. Okay, sorry. It's from this page 6 right here. And I'm sure it's on here. I'm just not seeing it right now. Okay, then this tag is the same tag here. I opted to not use it for journaling. I liked this one day at a time. I didn't care for it all over the page. I would rather have 2 pictures personally than have a big tag and 1 picture. So I opted to put it at an angle on here. I did pop up at a time. I tied this with the twine and then I popped this tag to the page down here at the bottom. It allows me to have 2 nice size pictures on here. And I really like this one. I thought it turned out really cute. I had a lot of fun with it. Okay, so the next one, let me see here. I want to set that down in a safe place, is the snippets of everyday life. Now, I've done this page, but it's at the back because I just finished this page today. So ignore this. I use this page. Okay, so one side of it says, "This makes my heart happy," which is adorable, but snippets is backwards or off, and I don't like that. So I opted to just use the snippets of everyday life here. And funny enough, there is not an insert for those P's. And I have this little punch, and I first tried it with black and I did not care for it. So honestly, I snipped it out of these little areas that are covered up there. But this little punch worked great. And I don't even know what this punch is for. I've had it for a long time and I just thought, well, it kind of works and it's fine. It's not, like it's not perfect. It doesn't go out. I probably could have done a half circle or something, but it worked fine. And it was a use of a punch that I don't usually use. So I was very happy with that. I did, of course, the 8.5 by 11 1/4 on the Kraft. And then I decided to go with Lagoon. I cut it 8 by 10 3/4. I wanted it to be behind here, but when I just put a strip there, I didn't care for it. There was a lot of empty Kraft space. And on some of these layouts, the Kraft looks fantastic, just blank there. On others, I'm not as happy with it. So this one was when I wasn't as happy. I decided to go with a large piece of the lagoon, and I really, really like how this turned out. It actually reminds me of my middle daughter. This is kind of her color scheme. So I gave 3 spots for 3x4 photos. I used the hearts from here. They kind of overlapped them. I just kind of put them down the page. The the first, the third, and the fifth one I did pop. The ones that I popped, I put these little black hearts on. It was kind of an afterthought. I just kind of sat in there and thought, well, do I like that? Do I not like that? These were supposed to be used on page 15 and page 19. But I like them here. So that's why I have chosen to leave them on this page. So that's everything I did for that page. This piece was just this little insert. This is its own page in the book, and the snippets goes on this pink, so you see the pink through it. I didn't use the stars. I wanted to just stick with the hearts on here. I was really happy with this one. I think it's a fun layout. Okay, I'll set that one aside. The next one, this one was kind of a challenge. I'm not gonna lie. It was I went back and forth quite a bit on what to do with this one. I love this piece here. I like this piece here, not as much as I loved this piece, but I didn't want it to just be there. I wanted it to show the paper, and I wanted to save some of the paper too. In fact, I specifically set it aside so that I could grab it, and then I covered it up. So classic of me. Okay, so I did these. I wasn't sure. There was like the next page, I think it was. I was going to use these on as tags. So this is actually what's left. So this page, I just cut these to 2 inches and then used my tag punch on them. But I got all of these out of this page. And it's because this paper back here, they have it going completely. I mean, it's all completely hidden. Why do that? Cut that dang paper up and use it for other things. Same with this stripe paper, and you'll see these little tags. I made tags out of this. I believe it's on, let me look here. Yep, it's the next page. So this is page in my book is page 11. In this book, it's page 11. So that's pretty cool. I use this sticker strip. This is actually just a piece of white daisy, 6x8. I cut that and then lined up this sticker. I liked the placement of this to a point. I kind of wanted it touching the white rather than just above. And I loved how this yellow was here because it was just a little bit of yellow. It wasn't overpowering, and it needed something. And so I was thinking about a flower. I kept going back and forth, but I just didn't feel a flower was the right thing on this page. So when push came to shove, I was looking at another page and they had this little butterfly, and the butterfly is actually from page 12. And I popped the wings like I normally do. I didn't put any adhesive here. It's just kind of sitting there. I really like it. They also use this little arrow piece to give the butterfly movement on that page and to kind of show the picture. And I'll show you that here. And well, actually, I can just show you that now. See right here? They gave it some little movement with it. So I took that and used it because where else was I going to use it? I don't know. But it's gone now, so I don't have to even think about it. Okay. So back to this page, the captured moments. I liked the title of captured moments. I just put that down there on the craft paper. I didn't add anything else. I could have put a little heart or something up here, but I honestly like this just as it is. The 5x7 photo mat, the 3 1/4 by 4 3/4, which of course is listed on my thing, 4 3/4 by 3 1/4 photo placement pieces. The little half circles. This one was another one of my favorites. I've really enjoyed this album. I was hoping that my other kits would show up today, but they didn't. My order did, but the things I had added to it. So to kind of explain that, I actually signed up to do Close to My Heart because I wanted to become a maker so I could get the discount for my personal scrapbooking and all of the kits and stuff I was going to be buying to scrapbook with and share with you. So in doing that, I'm learning the website. And on the back end, I stuck in the 2 layout kits to get me up to 3 on these, and they did not ship. So I did not do that correctly, and I need to get in touch with Kelly to find out exactly how to do that. But that's just because I am very new and I don't know that website as well. Okay, but here is this layout. My page, let's see, since it's captured moments, my page 11. Page 12. Okay, so there's a lot of pieces for page 12. This is going to probably make 2 or 3, maybe even 4 layouts. I have not finished them. I've gotten as far as I've gotten, let's put it that way. But I did this one with this Cherish, and I turned it into a 2-page layout. I really like it. I had a lot of fun with this one too. Honestly, I've had a lot of fun doing these. I'm looking forward to the rest of this book. So with this one, I chose to do Lagoon on the light side, 6 by 10, so that was additional paper. And I put half of it here and half of it here. And then I was messing around with these, and I don't see the piece I cut it out of, but I can kind of show it to you in here. Because why would I put it where I can reach it, since I did, and now it's gone. But it was this piece, okay? So it just had the lines on it. I opted to cut those out of the center, and then I cut them up, and I was going to leave them at first for journaling like what they did. And then I decided I had just gotten this stamp set. These are all the stamp sets I've used. Okay, so let's see here. This one is actually one I haven't used yet, but I really want to use is Always Be Your Own Kind of Wonderful and the Dream Big. I really like those. Okay, so let me see. Where is that? Here it is. Okay, so I just got this Moments with You stamp set. And let's see if you can see that better. A little bit. It's kind of there. It's kind of good. Okay, so this stamp set actually came with a die, and the die said love. And so you would be love your face, love your crazy side, love every moment with you, which I'm not going to lie, I cut it because I didn't want all of it on one line. I also cut the sound of your laugh like sunset to my, or sunshine to my soul. Sorry, hard to read. I only wanted the first part of it. So what I did is I just snipped that up so I can use it as the whole thing, but I can also use it as partial. But I did these, your crazy side, every moment with you, your smile, sound of your laugh, and us. But I used the Cherish. Let me set that aside. The Cherish one from, go back a smidgeroo. It's from the acrylic piece where they put this tag on it. And I haven't actually used the tag. I didn't use the flower for the eye. I just left it because I had these flowers. I didn't want to add another flower. So that's where I got the Cherish, is from page 7. And I used, let's see here, this pocket piece, and I actually left it as a pocket. It's a diagonal stripe pocket from page 17. And then this little sticker right here is from this page, I believe. I apparently didn't notate that. I thought I had. I don't see it on there. I thought it was from there. I will notate when I figure out where that sticker is from. I don't have that piece. Oh, but I do see something. This piece, that's what I cut it out of, this part. So that was at least close enough to where I could grab it. Okay, so I put the pocket here. I put this little strip on there. These are left over from that prior page, that pink piece. And it's got a little bit of stitching up there and stitching at the bottom. Great for some little journaling or some extra pictures. I used the dark side of Lagoon, and I did 5 3x4 photo mats. I popped these numbers here, and then I decided I was looking around. I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do, but I decided I wanted to do a flower. So I pulled out this punch set that I just had gotten, and I haven't used it yet. It's by We Are Memory Keepers. And I did the 1.5, the 1, and the 5x8. And these are called the layered flower punch. It was a full set of punches that I got, and I love them. They're great. For the leaf, I actually used, it was a Stampin' Up punch. It's this one, and I think it's supposed to be a poinsettia. Or poinsettia, however you say it. Um, I think it's great for leaves because you can punch it. Let me grab this, and you can just punch that puppy out, and then take your scissors and cut it. And you've got 3 leaves, 3 little petal leaves. And all you just have to do is, pick what side you're going to do and kind of crimp them. So that's why I used those. Let me set those aside. There we go. Okay, so that's that leaf and the flowers. And then I topped them with the leftover little brads that I have from Daisy Meadows. And I was really surprised, honestly, how many I have left over. I actually combined kits. I have a lot left over from that little workshop kit that I had gotten. So it's kind of nice when I can pull these out and use them. Okay, so there's a little dot there, a little punch thing. That is layout number 12. Okay, layout 13 I titled Together. And we're at 17 minutes. I'm just going to finish this one and then we'll be done. I won't show you some of the other stuff I was going to do. This one is really simple and quick. I whipped this up because I wasn't loving the pocket. So that page right back here that has the pocket, and I actually cut a strip of all these papers and was going to lay it down, put the pocket over it, do all that because I had used the back side of this paper for another layout. I didn't like it. And so I opted to not have the pocket go sideways. I actually just cut off the pocket part and used it as a little border strip. I'm debating if I want to put a little stamp here or something. Right now I don't. I use the Together stamp from this one, from the Friendship Word Puzzle. Love this stamp set. It's so fun and so easy to use. In black, added this little circle here from the mint circle is from page 12. The black die cut heart is from page 4. The Together stamp word puzzle. Pink strip is for the pocket from page 9 when I remove the pocket portion. Photo mats are Lagoon, 2 of them, 3x4. The journaling square is from page 11. Left over from this page I was just doing. There was a flap that comes over it, and I just used it here. And remember this piece is from page 12, right here. And what else do we got? We got the tabs. Okay, these tabs are actually this tag right here. And I cut the base off of it. This is the part I have left. I was going to put like one here and one here. I ended up cutting this in half. So I cut it just like this one. It was open in the center. So you can see where there's a picture right there. I just cut this and cut this. And this part, I divided it pretty much in half. It's about 1.5. And then I used this little punch to cut its corners. And it just gave me a little tab. And then I took this punch, which is like that star punch I did the other day. Let's see here. And I just punched one small little row off of this side of this die cut sheet. I actually have another heart border punch, and I didn't care for the hearts that it punched off. So that's what these are right here. They didn't punch as clean as these other little ones. I was really surprised on that. but save these pieces. There's so much room on here to get some extra punches. And look, I mean, I did little tiny stars right here, but I think they turned out really cute. Or hearts. My goodness, I'm looking at them, calling them stars. Silly goose. Okay, so that is the last layout I'm going to share today. Tomorrow, I will hopefully have the rest of this book finished and share everything with you. We'll be done with that and we'll move on to our next project. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come play today. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe if you would love to see more of my videos. Leave a comment. I always appreciate those, and I try to get back as soon as possible on those. And have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.